start, today I'm going to show you how to make a piñata at home. So I'll show you about the ingredients that you'll need to gather around the house. You'll need a balloon, some flour, twine or rope, clothesline would work also, scissors, tape, electrical tape works. I've gotten the lid off of a used oatmeal container, some newspaper that you've already cut into strips, which is easy. That's a fun job for the kids. Some water and a bowl to work with. So the first thing you'll want to do is go ahead and take some flour and dump it into your bowl. Add some water. Let's just stir that. Now the kids might like to get their hands in there and stir it up until you have a nice glue, sticky consistency. See how that's really nice and sticky? So before we start playing with the flour, let's grab our balloon, and I was thinking let's attach the rope to our piñata before we get started. So how might we do that? How much rope might you need? Or in this case, I'm going to use twine. Depends on how high you're going to hang it, but let me get a nice amount. So that way we have plenty. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. So you might hang it from a tree. We always hung ours from the swing set. And now this, you just want to be careful. I'm going to pop a hole through the center, if I can, of my oatmeal lid. I'm going to put it right, actually I'm going to tie my string, put my string through the oatmeal lid, I want to tie it to make a nice knot. That's how I always used to just do it, is just tie it to the end of the balloon. Here's the end. Go ahead and pop that in. And this is where we're going to use our tape. So let's take some of that electrical tape. But you could use any size balloon depending on what you want to put inside your piñata. I know we don't always have candy at home, so I was brainstorming this morning what are some of the things that you could put inside your piñata. So how about like Matchbox cars, depending on your kid's age. Matchbox cars, or those little toys that you would get at some of the fast food places. But also, I was thinking, how about put little scraps of paper with inspirational little things like, I'm so proud of you, or I'm so proud of the person you've become, or let's spend time together, your choice. Maybe we could take a walk together, or play a game together, or some event that you'll do together in the future. So as you see, I'm just taping that down in an effort to really have that hold, because that can be a problem when you're making a piñata. If it doesn't hold, then it becomes a whole different game when you have a piñata on the ground. So we have our balloon all taped up with another layer. So let's get to the fun part now. Let's move our scissors and our twine and our flour to the side. And this is where you might want to bring some kids involved. You just pop that newspaper right into your concoction of flour and water, and you just drape it on there. And you might wonder how much, and this is feeling a little bit gluey. I'm going to just add a little more water. And you're going to cover the entire piñata, the entire balloon. we'll be taking construction paper, or you can even use white copy paper, but you certainly could use construction paper, I guess. I might be a little worried about the color running, but you could use a little bit of white paper, copy paper, and just cover the entire piñata. So when you go to paint it, it'll have a nice white base that it'll take the paint nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue with our piñata, adding layers, and then when we're finished, we'll coat that last layer with copy paper or some sort of white paper. Now, I've never used the white paper in the past, but I'm just thinking most of us probably have copy paper at home now, and that'll probably really be a nice base for our painting or crayons or coloring, however we want to finish it. So we gave our piñata a chance to dry. As you can see, the cord is supportive enough to hold it. I did make a lot of layers, and then we coated it with copy paper on our last layer. You can see the glue coming through the flour mixture, so I am going to paint my piñata white. So we'll take a sharp knife and we'll just press in and then press in again, and a third time, and pop that out. And just make a hole big enough, see? Big enough that we can pop our candy or little notes, anything we want in there. I decided I'm going to make my piñata a unicorn because they're very popular right now. So once I get through painting the entire piñata white, I will come back and we can finish it together. I'm going to just show you our finished piñata, which is a unicorn. I think it turned out really cute. It's still a little wet. So I painted the entire piñata white, and then I added a horn, and I wrapped it in tissue paper, but you can certainly paint that gold or yellow. I added ears, which were made out of cardboard, and then I attached pink construction paper in the center, but you certainly could have painted that pink. And I attached the horn and the ears with packing tape. I'm sure hot glue would probably work too. I hot glued the flowers on. If you don't have flowers like this at home, you can certainly use dry flowers or even tissue paper flowers I thought would be really cute. And then I showed you the eyes were painted black. And then in the back I added a little pink veil. So I had some of this netting at home. So I think it turned out really cute. And here's our finished piñata. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining me for Crafter's Corner. Take care.